Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another update for the Fan Hub actually. So I haven't been keeping up too much with the forums, but apparently this update is fairly out of the blue. But I'll just go through quickly. So what have we got? We've got referees section, so now we can create our own referees. You know, people were pretty excited about that. Some people were. Like, honestly, I'm not too concerned, but you know, it makes the game more realistic if you want to make all the actual refs from the NRL or the Super League. Yeah, that's a good addition. And obviously, if you want to make any classic referees or just some silly referees, you know, it's cool. It's a cool thing. Let's just have a look. So, what am I trying to look at here? Not the appearance. So you can make them any way you want. It's pretty much the same as making a player, but as a ref. But the voices, this is what I want to talk about. So the voices. It seems like Chechen is the only licensed, I guess, referee. One of these other guys might be a Super League ref. I'm not too sure. Probably not. They probably didn't get the rights to use any Super League refs because Super League apparently is pretty strict on all that sort of stuff. But Chechen, Jesus, I hate his name, but he's a pretty good ref or whatever. And that's fine. They've only got his name. I mean, people would probably be like, "Oh, why not just get like all the top NRL refs voices?" I didn't mean names, Jesus. I mean voices. That's the only voice they got. But it's just like, it just costs more money than it's worth. There's really no point in having all these different refs voices. But yeah, so we can do that. The other thing they introduced was a league, so creating leagues. It's pretty bare bones, honestly. But it's simple and it's basic, and you can do some pretty cool things. So obviously, you can create your own league, so you can choose any format. So you can do a Tulsa, you can like make your own NRL Premiership, Holden Cup, Queensland Cup, New South Wales Cup, Super League, any of those. And then you can go into that, and this is where it's cool because it's so easy to switch out teams. So if I didn't want Broncos, if you wanted like all classic teams or maybe a mixture of classic and modern teams, then you could just like choose what clubs you want to get rid of, or all the clubs, and then add in the ones that you have as custom teams. Or you know, or maybe you want a mixture of NRL and Super League, you want a competition of NRL Super League combined, then you could do like half-half. You know, it's just a simple thing. You know, there could be more options, we don't know yet when the game's actual release, but at the moment it's just a simple tool, like an easy tool to create your own leagues, which is neat. It's a good addition. Probably expected to be in there, but you know, it's good nonetheless. And the last thing that I got updated was the drills section. So I actually haven't tried it yet, but apparently the goal kicking, the actual wording for it was that there's a sudden death kick now after the 10th kick. So like I said, I haven't tried it out, but I'm assuming it sort of just means that if you get all 10 kicks, then you get like one final kick to get more points. I'm not too sure. But it's cool that they've updated the goal kicking a bit just to make it a bit more interesting. Because I know a lot of people were getting like the max scores, and it was sort of like losing a bit of interest, which, you know, was to be expected. So that's all the updates. The other thing I'm going to touch on, and there was a bit flying. Unfortunately, so Ross from Big Ant, the guy, you know, the head of honcho that makes the game, he sort of like alluded that this week there could be potentially being one of these other drills being unlocked, or maybe more. Probably only one, but that was potentially coming this week. But it turns out that Keith from Facebook was absolutely bullshitting again. It's funny because he got banned from being a lying little prick, but now he apparently told Ross that it was all up to Big Ant, that they could release things when they had it ready and stuff, but Ross apparently has spoken to the head dudes at True Blue, and that's not actually the case. But it's not all bad news, because apparently it's not off the table. Ross pretty much said that it's ready to go. As soon as like True Blue gives the go ahead, then they can unlock more of these drills. And I'm pretty sure the wording from True Blue was, if people make a good enough case for the drills to be unlocked, then they'll allow it. So if you want the drills to be unlocked, people, go to the Rugby League Live 3 Facebook page and spam the shit out of the comments section saying to unlock the drills because we want to play it. That's the motivation. That's why they should allow it. I mean, the game's obviously pretty close to coming out. I don't know why they don't allow Big Ant to just unlock the drills so people can actually experience the game a bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Potentially this week there could be... There's rumors flying around that there's something big coming, release date, maybe gameplay trailer. We don't know yet, but obviously as soon as it hits, I'll try to make a video on it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. Ramble on a bit, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.